Merry 25th of December. Let's do some stuff. Also, I'm sorry if I'm a little congested. For some reason, it's hitting me pretty hard today.
That one looks tough.
A worthy opponent.
Oh, we got a bunch of unique ones. Okay.
Listen, Evan Crystal.
Let's see. Gotta get the stabby one, I think.
Yeah.
Ouroboros' experimental weapon designed for close quarters combat uses advanced optical camouflage.
My turn. Yeah.
Ouroboros' experimental weapon providing area support emits microwaves to generate special field effects.
My turn.
And last one. Ouroboros' experimental weapon designed for subduing and eliminating targets can create an impenetrable barrier. Ooh. Okay. Unique field effects, like when you fought Rose.
How? Proud warrior!
I'll handle this.
All of them are almost already dead.
Let's go!
That's how it goes.
Crimson's now!
An opening.
Ooh, 2 perfect reflect.
Riona fire. There.
Take this! Leave it to me. Locked and loaded. Fire away! Here!
Alice's.
Eternally flow. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking dawn!
There we go.
All right. Nice work.
Boss done. Sirius reached level 10. Cannon reached level 10. Iron Hell keeps most wanted monster completed. Alright, let's go investigate the branch campus. Not much has changed. Oh, what a coincidence meeting you here. Seems like you're doing quite well. You two were from the Merkaba, right? Welcome aboard, I guess. Came to give the battle plan a final once-over. We have a little time in hand, so we decided to take a break. In case you were wondering, Rosine has gone to the church and leaves. She said she wanted to check up on the children. We still have a few hours before the operation starts. If you have any unfinished business, I suggest you use that time to finish it. That's good advice. Thank you. Well then, good luck, and may Adios watch over you. The Merkaba is stationed near the town in stealth mode. You don't have to worry about being spotted. Our battle preparations are complete. Leave everything here to us. You should be able to find Rosine at the church and leaves. She said something about wanting to see the children's faces one last time. Perhaps I should use my remaining time wisely too. No regrets and all that, you know? Everyone, I heard about Operation Shining Steel. I'm completely on board with that. We're just wondering if there was anything we can do to help. Well, we can't even use the terminals properly, so... We were talking about supporting Celestin and the others while they're in their big meeting. Gina? Frankie? Thank you. Just knowing we have your support is already pretty great. We're all part of Thor's. We need to work together. Celestin and I are good at cleaning, so you can leave all that to me. Yeah, and I'll keep all you well fed. This is all I can do, but I hope it can be a small comfort to everyone. Please do your best. I'm rooting for you all. If you're looking for Celestin and the others, they're in the meeting room on the first floor. We're all busy since we gotta think about how to assist the refugees from the capital, too. But if I can't even handle this much work, there's no way the Bracer Guild will employ me as a receptionist. I'm thinking of making lunch for the people in the meeting and the main campus students. Everyone is so busy, so I'm sure they don't have any time to cook. Sigh, I need to head over to help Daisy since she's got her hands full too. Being busy makes you want to do your best. Filling Thor's lunch. So there's nobody else in here at all? Ooh, an event. Hey everyone. Oh, did you guys come here to take a look? Yeah, we heard about it, but we wanted to see for ourselves. This plan requires a lot of ground support. This will be our command center. Yes, we are actually about to perform the final checks. The RMP and Intelligence Division have troops in various locations, and then there's the IDF, too. Separation and neutralization are critical for the success of Operation Shining Steel. We need the Derflinger and Arc Royale to operate at maximum capacity. But considering how far the Great Twilight's advanced, that alone won't be enough. The fortress and the Pales, we cannot ignore the spiritual pollution that gripped the land. Yeah, the start of the war will just make things worse. You see, the 5 Pales act as a system of focusing devices. They absorb the tension building up across the continent as the war looms and channel it back into the fortress. I see. We need to stop Albright at all costs. Doesn't change our ultimate purpose. We need to win all the rivalries and stop the Great Twilight. We'll have to leave this to you all. Those of us on the ground will cooperate with the infiltration team. Thanks. We'll be counting on you. I'll be with Lloyd and everybody else, so same here. Do all we can to provide backup for the different teams. Disciples of both the Vander and Arcade schools are already working to support the residents. Royer, you take command with this. I'm sorry to leave the disciples in your care, but I know you can handle them. We're glad to help, especially after everything Klaus has done for us. Mateus is working hard too. We'll try to cover the whole area together. I'll see what I can do to make up for the supply shortages. I've got enough stockpile to send out some support packages. It should help plug some gaps for now. In that case, I'll help as well. With our combined resources, we can work out an effective method of distribution. That'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, we're finally all coming together. Thanks, Instructor Makarov, Instructor Mary. It's only a few hours until go time. Got any loose ends you need to take care of? Yeah, I'll go do that now. We and the group exchanged essential information with their allies from Thor's. They resumed their activities with a renewed sense of purpose. I'm using my distribution network to send out support packages. Working hand in hand with Becky's trading network, I can deliver them pretty much anywhere. Wow, it's impressive what you and Becky can do when you put your heads together. We're lucky that our shops cover different areas or we'd be in fierce competition. Together, though, we should be able to efficiently gather intel for you from all across the continent. When it comes down to brass tacks, I don't believe there's much chance of this operation being a success. But that doesn't mean that I won't do everything I can to contribute. Do promise me you'll come back safely, won't you? This isn't the last you'll see of us. You take care of yourself too, Hugo. Becky's letting me take advantage of her extensive trade network. But that'll help as well. We should be able to handle supply, demand, and intel gathering all at the same time. Regardless, Reen, in the end, a man's name is all he has. And I swear on mine to give you all the help I can. In return, you must promise me to make it back safely. We shall see. Our friends from all over are ready to offer their support. I'll take care of organizing them. Be careful out there, everyone. I just know I'll see your smiling faces again. You can count on it. Thank you, Edel, for everything. The first barrier to Operation Shining Steel is how quickly we can clear the Pales. Which is, we're going... Oh, which is where we are going, probably, to be polishing up our plan until the moment you enter. Just make sure you're all ready. We'll be coordinating with the ground team up until the last minute. The operation starts in just a few hours. It's to make our final preparations. We tend to offer all the powers at our disposal in order to provide you with support. The RMP, the Intelligence Division, and the Imperial Defense Force are as strong as they have ever been. But Lord Patrick and his classmates have grown so much. With all your power combined, there's nothing you can't achieve. I will, of course, assist however I can to ensure the success of this operation. I'll be praying for your safe return from this battle. Man, Mint's really messed things up for me this time. Didn't get a wink of sleep last night. And maybe that was the push I needed to actually talk to the Count about me and Mary. There's one more reason not to screw up this operation, I guess. Only a couple more hours until the operation kicks off. You got things covered here, but if there are any loose ends you gotta tie up, you might want to get to tying. Instructor Makarov got in touch with my father last night. We've decided to visit my family and make some proper introductions once this is all over. I know I should probably be more on edge with everything that's at stake, but I can't help being excited. Now I'm even more determined to make this operation a success. You have allies standing by all around the Empire, but we'll be coordinating communications and keeping an eye on the Army and Imperial Defense Forces movements from here. Please take care, all of you. I also plan on leaving once our strategy is set. Now's the time to help others by utilizing the mindset and techniques of 2 schools of martial arts. There's nobody else on the first floor. There's apparently somebody on the rooftop. Hey Beryl, how's it going? I can feel it. I can feel it. The pull of fate is stronger than ever. Well, that's sure something. We've reached peak Beryl. Ah, so you've all arrived. I've been waiting. Waiting to deliver unto you a prophecy. Soon your fates will reach a branching point. Depending on your collective choices, your fates might reach their ends. I look forward to what may come to pass when that happens. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means. Still, it sounds pretty ominous. We should probably be careful. Note added, Beryl 2. Depending on your actions, you may reach your fate's terminus. As a member of Thor's and an observer of fate, I look forward to what may come to pass. The Imperial Fortress. It's difficult to know what's going to happen next. Click, click. Good. Let's send it to Rex when we get the chance. Is this the final picture?
Hey, let me take a... Whoa, here's a little something.
Ren and Tita. Okay, so that wasn't the last photo. Of Ren and Tita. Time to investigate leaves then. Another event over there. Look into Lees. Are you also refugees from Heimdall? Yes, that strange floating fortress really creeps me out. We want to stay here in Lees to recollect ourselves and watch how the war goes. Yes, I understand. We have many customers with the same idea. Do you have any friends or relatives in Leeds? If you like, the mayor's wife and I would be glad to show you around town. It has been a never-ending stream of military trains since this morning. Despite the restrictions on travel, the number of people seeking refuge shows no signs of abating. We have our hands full with the refugees. I was feeling awful that I couldn't play with my children. Miss Rosine coming home has been a great help. Hopefully it'll make the young ones less anxious. Some people in the capital think that the strange fortress is a good thing. I couldn't disagree with them more. We should stay here in Leeds, wait to recollect ourselves, and watch how the war progresses. Oh, it is an Instructor Reen and his friends. Ever since the fortress appeared, I've been busy helping the evacuees from Heimdall. There are more people than we expected. Wrong word. The inns are all full. Merry Christmas. Yeah, happy 25th of December. And every other type of holiday that goes on around this time, right? Happy holidays. I asked Instructor Makarov, Instructor Marion, and Celston for advice. They allowed us to commandeer the school as a temporary measure and set up some cots. It's a relief to hear. I'm just glad we were able to help in some small way. We'll look after the place well, waiting for your return. Thank you very much, Mayor Haddock. It's been 3 days since the fortress appeared, but there are still more people flooding in. We're providing assistance to those who've come on foot or by car. We're temporarily using Thor's branch campus buildings to house the refugees, but we're making sure to look after the place properly. It'll be ready for you when you return. "3 days! Mom, why did we come to Leaves? We're going to wait down here until we know that huge fortress is no threat to us. Our house can be flattened like a pancake, isn't that a scary thought? So let's stay in this town with everyone until we know that we're safe." Leaves isn't known as a tourist location. Got some blips. 1 second. Give me 1 second to just check stuff. Alright. You'd think you'd be able to make out the big shindig today. There are a lot of loose ends. I do not think I'll be able to make it. I think I'll get through most of the dialogue, but then I have plans to watch the new Wonder Woman movie with a friend later today, around dinner time. So I have like 5 hours from now or so. But yeah, Leeds isn't known as a tourist location, so I didn't bother to visit before, but it's actually a pretty nice place now that I'm here. If the circumstances were different, I'd love to go do some touristy things. The bottom of that fortress is covered in these super creepy eyes and stuff. It's really scary. I think Mom is right. We should stay here where it will be safe. Yeah, chances are this stream will be a lot of talking to people and doing loose ends and side stuff. Rosine, where have you been? Things have been really crazy since you left. Those kids from Thor's main campus showed up, along with tons of those guys from the Imperial Defense Force, and... Oh dear, I'm sorry, Tom. Were you scared? No, not me. This is no big deal. Besides, Teddy looks up to me. I can't go getting scared. I gotta show her that everything will be alright. Hehe. I think Teddy is very lucky to have a big brother like you, Tom. But you need to take care of yourself as well. If you're worried about anything, don't bottle it up. You can always come talk to me. Teddy wanted to see Miss Rosine, so I came along to see her too. I'm glad I did. I feel so much better after talking to her. Miss Rosine, what's going to happen when the war starts? Is there going to be fighting here too? Don't you worry, Teddy. You'll be safe here in Leaves. And even if things start to get dangerous, we'll be here to protect you. Huh? Well, okay, so long as we'll be alright. Mommy's been looking really sad, but now I can tell her we don't have to worry anymore. Or she doesn't have to worry anymore. Miss Rosine, Miss Rosine! Mommy got sick the other day and I helped take care of her. I worked really hard at it. Wow, that was very grown up of you, Armin. I'll bet your mom was happy to have you there with her. Okay, ultimatum then. I can stream until like 3:30, so I have another 2.5 hours pretty much. But I'll be back for later in the evening, because I won't be staying there all night, so I'll be able to stream into the night. It's also Friday, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't have to worry about work tomorrow. Heh. Miss Rosine praised me! Yay! And now I'll keep protecting Mom in place of Dad. I didn't know you were in Lee's, Rosine. I just wanted to check on the children before things get underway. I might visit Trista after this, too. I was worried they'd all be so scared, but seeing the way they've kept their spirits is incredibly motivating. We have to be victorious, Reen, for the sake of the children. Right. It's been 6 months since I was posted to Lee's, but the fond memories I've made of these children will last me a lifetime. We'll need to ensure they'll have a future. It's the very least I can do for them. What's it called again? A moving fortress, right? Can't believe something that big can fly. The only people from Heimdall would want to flee. If I were from Calvard, I think we are definitely going to lose now. Why are Calvard and Ereboni entering into a war when their conclusion's so obvious? If you know you're going to lose, why even bother fighting? Gerald, there's no point in us thinking about that complicated stuff. The grown-ups are going to do what they do. So let's just try to stay positive. If you get upset, Marcos will only worry. Zach, you really say anything worth listening to, but I think you're actually right for once. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. Oh, it's no problem. Anything to help. Okay, let's go say hi to Miss Rosine, and then we can start calling in customers for Lappin. There's a lot of people here from the capital. This has been great for profits. With all these extra sales, we'll be able to save up for Marcus and Rachel's wedding in no time. I'm not sure about that, but alright. Let's make it a competition out of it. The one who pulls in the most customers wins. And the loser has to treat the winner to some candy. Oh, it's on. I'll show you what I can really do. I don't regret leaving the capital, but this is my first time in Leaves. Is there any place we can stay? We do have some inns, but unfortunately there are no vacant rooms. We have prepared beds in the school building for refugees. Please wait here until we've got a bed ready for you, then I'll show you the way. I haven't stayed in a school since I was a student. Maybe it's weird to say this, but this is actually a bit exciting. There are a lot of refugees fleeing the capital since the floating fortress appeared there. My husband and I have had our hands full trying to assist them. Frankie and Celston were helping us out earlier. They just headed out toward the branch campus for the strategy conference. I don't know the details of the plan, but I think it may have something to do with you. Why don't you follow them? We already talked to them, so we're good on that. Celston and the others already headed over to the branch campus. Okay. Same stuff. It's been many years since I had to walk from town to town like this. Thank goodness for my strong legs. I was able to make it here without issue. They're only letting military trains run, so there's a lot of competition for passenger services. Me and my granny couldn't get on any of the trains, so we gave up and walked here. We can still see the fortress from here, but since we're in Leeds now, I think we should be safe. Nowhere is safe. Can you actually read the text on that? Eh. You can actually read it. Neat. Okay, one more person outside of the buildings to chat with. I was completely taken by surprise when that fortress appeared. I almost fell on my bottom. I was that astonished. Good thing Frankie happened to be nearby, also looking up at the fortress. He helped keep me steady. Maybe it's just in my mind, but his hand was so strong. He's really growing up to be a fine young man. I guess I still have a long way to go myself. I won't let myself be intimidated by that fortress by the fortress like that again. I'll look at it head on without any fear. I still have room to grow too. No matter what shows up next, I'll look at it head on without any fear. Everyone's so on edge. I mean, yeah, today's the day that a war is supposed to start. Everyone's nervous. And also, giant freaking orb in the sky. That doesn't help much. Anybody here? Anybody at all? Oh yeah, jukebox. Also, there were supposedly like magic knights and stuff scattered around, right? There was almost no time between declaring war and actually going to war. Why does war mean sending real people to sacrifice their lives? It would be so much better if the elites battled it out over a tabletop game. But you know, things won't be that simple. I'm an adult after all. All I can do is pray to Adios that there won't be many casualties. If the war is drawn out, Marcus might be conscripted too. I wouldn't say I support the war. I just want the Imperial Army to end it quickly. Oh, they're going to if they get the chance. Nothing new. Today is the day of the war. We should feel nothing but horror on this day. Yet, I find myself happy that Sister Rosine is safe. She also told me about how she's been working with you. It seems this is a critical moment for you all, but please, don't do anything rash. Know that even if this is a mission you feel you must accomplish at the cost of your life. A peace built from sacrifice is nothing but an illusion. Go with Adios' blessing. And also, considering what Beryl said, it makes me think that there's probably a bad ending to the game if you do literally nothing. Which I do want to see. And going through the chapters doing literally nothing on New Game Plus would be incredibly easy and fast. Welcome, Instructorine. I want to do what I can to offer relief to those who have fled from Heimdall, so I'm knitting some cuddly rabbits. This was the only way I could think that I could be of any use to them. Right, I got those cute cookies from Rachel. Maybe I should give her one too. Don't misunderstand, we're just old friends, you know? I didn't say anything. I guess Rachel and Marcus have gotten closer. Anyway, you don't think that large fortress is going to drop out of the sky, do you? It's kind of fucked up, but you understand the curiosity. I can probably just bash through the entire story, like, pretty much in, like, one stream. Just skipping literally everything on New Game Plus on easy. And then we could do New Game Plus Plus as our actual 100%. But after I complete the game, I'll look up if there's actually a bad ending so I don't waste my time. Anyway, don't think that large fortress is going to drop out of the sky, do you? I understand why people are coming here scared. I mean, hey, it's a story. We're going for the best ending right now, but we want to see what the bad ending is. I'd rather see it legitimately since it probably won't take a absurd amount of time. It'll be a fun stream. Oh, it's you. I've been hearing that you're trying to stop the war. As long as that fortress is still there, the war will probably continue. I doubt anyone can do anything about that thing, but you're going anyway, aren't you? That's right. We need to put an end to this. So you're determined to do it. I don't think I need to say this, but you can't go in prepared to die. You need to go in prepared to survive. Don't forget that you have people waiting for you to come back. Well, keep that in mind. Thank you, Rod. If you have time, you should do You should do down to the beach in Michelin. Go down. It sounds like something's been discovered there that's gotten the fishing world all shaken up. Ooh. The Fisherman's Guild and the Imperial Fishing Club are working together to investigate. Would you mind going too? Sounds like that's our final fish. I guess we'll go here. What's the event? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. What was it called again? Imperial Fortress? Just what is that creepy thing? I'm not going back to the capital for a while, in case something happens, you know? I have to thank that young lady for bringing me here and taking me in. Welcome. I'm so sorry, but we're completely booked at the moment, so... Oh, it's you guys. Sorry to come at a busy time. Did you say you're booked solid? Yeah, since that thingy in the sky showed up, we got a lot of people here who are running away from the capital. That means a lot of people who want to eat. It's rough everywhere, but me and Gina are doing all we can. Things must be tough for you guys, too. We need to do our best until the war's over. That's probably training right now. I'm worried about Kane and Braun. They already left for the front lines. No, it's no time to be mopey. We have to do our best until the war's over. We couldn't even get a train ticket, so I thought we'd have to walk to the refugee center. But then we lucked out and got a ride in an orbital car. Yes, but I can't help worrying about your father and Wayne staying behind in Heimdall. Dad. He's going against the Imperial Defense Force and helping residents flee, right? And Wayne's busy in his own way dealing with people from Thor's. But I'm sure they'll both be okay. The soul is tempered by trials overcome, right? That's right. That's our family motto. Your father and Wayne thrive in extreme circumstances. I'm sure they'll be fine. They must be Wayne's mother and sister. Looks like they're really worried. We'll have to make sure the plan succeeds. I mean, I believe we met them once in Cold Steel 3. My brother's going to overcome everything with that indomitable spirit of his and come back home. He's gotta come home. I want to see his hot friend again. My husband is helping evacuate the capital as part of his job with the Heimdall military police. He's the kind of guy that thrives under pressure. I know he's doing fine. Hey, investigator. Seems like each camp is finally in operation. There's Meal Mirages aims to counter the apocalyptic Operation Jormungand and the ever-hopeful Operation Shining Steel. And it looks like everyone involved has their own circumstances to deal with. I'll be an observer for it all, how this war ends, and what fate lies in store for the people of this world. It's a shame I'm unable to personally lay my eyes on the oft-rumored Imperial Fortress, but no matter how you slice it, it would seem they've played their final ace up their sleeve. Rest assured that I'll be waiting to see how this war ends as well as what fate lies in store for the people of this world. Hey, Ant. No, it's Bernard. I thought it was Anton for a second. My brain broke for a sec. The atmosphere in Heimdall is so weird. How could people see a creepy fortress in the sky and not think that's weird? Jug's been saying really disturbing things after listening to the radio. Sigh. Where did our happy days go? I barely remember this guy, but I remember him. Him and his parrot. Squawk, down with the Republic, down with the Republic. Always on the radio. What is the Republic? Is it tasty? Squawk, I want to eat it. The atmosphere in Heimdall's been so weird. How can people see a creepy fortress appear in the sky and not think that's weird? Chuck has been saying really disturbing things after listening to the radio. Sigh, where did our happy days go? What's going on in here? Aren't you... Oh, it's, Miss Herschel, right? You. Your hair's different, but it is you. Don't you work with Toa? I can't believe it. It's Instructor Reen. We heard about your situation from Toa's messages. I see. It's Toa's aunt and her cousin. They run a general store in Heimdall. The other two must be Kai's friends. It's been a while. Did you come here from the capital? Yes, we came here after the strange thing appeared in the northern skies. Sigh, but most of the residents in Heimdall are cheering about it without a second thought. Something strange is definitely going on. We ended up closing the store and coming here. Matthew and Nia's family members should be arriving soon. My dad ended up joining the army, so he helped us get past the inspection points. I hope he's okay. He didn't get in trouble with the military or something, right? Kai. I'm sure he's okay. Your dad's a reliable guy. If only there was something we could do to help. I know, we can collect information on the Imperial Army. Infiltrating the Intelligence Division's confidential line would be beneficial. It's okay, you don't need to concern yourselves with it. War starts at noon, you must be very busy. Toa's doing her best. It's the moment of truth here. Yeah, but I think Toa would want to know that you're safe. Why don't we call her from the terminal now? Huh? We can talk to Toa? Oh, I would love to. Could we ask you to do that now? Toa, Martha, and the others confirmed that everyone was safe and doing well. After checking in and wishing each other well, they said goodbye for now. My mom is from Calvert, so we had some scary stuff happen this month. Kai and Matthew have done a great job protecting me. I owe them so much. These seems pretty okay. It's not scary here. It's wrong for me to just keep being protected without giving anything back, isn't it? I'll see if there's something me and my mom can do when she gets here. Martha and Fred helped us with evacuating. I don't know how to thank them. I'm so worried about everything, but I can't just keep relying on other people. Yeah. I'm worried about my dad, but I made a promise to protect the people special to me. Finally got to see Toa again, too. I can't keep moping forever. I'll do everything I can from here. You guys better do the same. I believe in you guys, and Toa too. Don't worry. I promise we'll get through this. Mom asked me to look after Nia and Matthew, too, so I gotta do what I can to help. Green, Doors people, do your best, you guys. Do your best so you guys and Toa can come home. Every day, more and more people in the capital are going nuts, and Toa went missing too. But me and Kai are gonna fight for justice. We're not gonna be overwhelmed. Yesterday I was looking around and helping out people in trouble. I gotta do what I can here with Kai and Nia. Dad should be coming to Lee's pretty soon. Maybe we can split up and hand out food? Looks like that guy running the inn was drafted, so we all gotta help each other out. There are supposed to be more refugees from Vesta Street, so I plan to head back there and help. It looks like it'll be a tough day. I'm glad I got a chance to speak with Toa and all of you. Now you make sure you come back safely, you hear me? It's for the sake of those waiting for you. We will. Please be careful too. My husband will definitely be fine. We just have to focus on what we can do here now. I'm so glad I got to speak with Toa and all of you. We'll need to each stand our ground. One person. My cold cleared right up thanks to Armin. I was a bit worried about my husband because he was drafted recently, but it seems he's managing alright. Knowing that puts my heart at ease. And you know what? Armin's growing up well. Instead of fretting over the future, I'll do what I can right now. There's been a lot of people at the inn who are running from the fortress that appeared. I'm sure it's been tough with Barney gone. Maybe I should help out in the kitchen. Armin should be with Sister Rosine. As soon as he heard she was back, he ran out to see her. He really does adore her. Let's check out the bakery next, I think. And then it's the mayor's house, which is the last building on the place. Oh yeah, Radio Tresta, forgot about that. Should be 1 or 2 people in here. 1. I don't know what came over me when I said I'd help. His plan is practically treason, right? What the heck's up with him? He was like, I'm counting on you to set up the equipment, okay? I guess I'm looking forward to throwing this in the face of those idiots that want the war to happen, so they'll wake the heck up. Sigh. In for a Reg, in for a Selge. Now that I'm here, I might as well just follow Monk. I'm pretty used to putting up with his unreasonable demands anyway. If we come this far together, I might as well stick with him until the end. He better be grateful. I wonder where the last recipe in the recipe book is. Because we have one more we need to find. I couldn't help but find that fortress incredibly disturbing. Just when I was about to flee on foot, the insurance girl offered me a ride in her car. That was very kind. Though I must admit that what I'll truly never forget would be her poor driving skills. You know, yeah. I do find it terrifying that everyone in Heimdall is so obsessed with the war, but I left because I don't believe that fortress is an Imperial weapon. Along the way, I discovered others were leaving for similar reasons. We fit as many people as we could in my car and left for Leaves. Performing good deeds will lift the spirit. There were a lot of people trying to escape on foot. They had large luggage, too. My car was quicker than waiting for the train, so I tried to make as many round trips as possible. Coffee tastes even better after you do a good deed. Oh, Sabrina. Looks like she did everything she could to help a lot of people from the capital. Apparently they were fleeing the capital because they were afraid of the giant fortress. Many of the residents in Heimdall welcomed the fortress. Why can't they see this isn't normal? It's also very, very wrong. I was at Sabrina's house when the incident in the capital happened. I'm returning the favor by having her stay here. Mayor's home is probably empty, so chances are we'll be able to go to the next location. Yep, empty. I'm surprised there's nothing new on Brionia Island. I guess we'll do Crossbell next since we have a side quest there. We brought Randy along for it. I remember. Boy, am I feeling lucky. It all happened this morning around dawn. I was taking a walk around the tracks like usual, then suddenly I saw a beautiful silver train gleaming in the sun. It was dazzling. It was the same one with the horned lion emblem I saw a couple of months back, I'm sure of it. Seeing a wonder like that twice, it's nothing short of a miracle. Praise be to Adios. A silver train with the horned lion emblem. That was probably the Derflinger. I thought they were supposed to be keeping a low profile. Well, if no one else saw it, it shouldn't be a problem. They must have had their reasons for being on the move at that time of day. Whatever it was, their secret's safe with me. No true enthusiast would do anything to keep the railways from running silky smooth. I wonder if you can see the orb in the sky from here. Probably not. Let's see, if we're in Crossbell, it would be over in that direction, so we can't see it. Or probably like over that direction, over the buildings. Wait, it's you! Whoa. Yep, the SSS has helped me out a ton of times. Are you working on a case right now? I think that's great. Seeing guys at it, going at it really inspires the rest of us. Please give it your all. I'll be cheering for you. Randy's dialogue is bugged and not appearing. Nice. The SSS has gotten me out of a tight spot more than once. There was a time I got the wrong package, and the time those medical supplies got stolen. It's not just me, the SSS helps out Crossbell citizens all the time. Weird. For a second I thought it was a soft lock, and then I hit R1 and it autoed the dialogue forward. Gotta fix that. If I remember correctly, you and Kate helped us out that time at the Geofront. I'm friends. You could say I'm an associate of Lloyd's. I don't mind telling you I had my doubts about that strategy. Glad it worked out in the end, though. Yeah, I think we were all surprised, but it helped us get away without being pursued. Thank you again. Don't mention it. Keeping Crossbell safe is part of the job description. Plus, seeing you guys give it your all reminded me of what it's like to take hold of your own future. We'll be supporting you any way we can. Do what you have to and do it right. Right, we'll stop it no matter what. Yeah, let's all do our best for Crossbell. Just watch, you're not the only one around here with the will to fight. We'll be supporting you any way we can. Do what you have to and do it right. My jaw hurts, I don't know why. This isn't good. We found defects in the medical tools the army sent us. Now it's just a matter of hoping the new ones show up in time. Looks like I'm done here for the day. I better head back to Tangram Fortress. I decided I wanted to be a doctor for real. Now it's just up to me to make sure I don't break my promise to Mechad. I got an appointment as a medic, but for now I'm just on standby over at Tangram Fortress. Once the troops start moving, I might be going with them. In the heat of battle, I won't shrink from my duties. There's still a lot of good I can do. And there's nobody else here, and the Geofriend sector is no longer guarded, but it's probably still locked. Yes, sir. Bring on patrol, Kate? Well, but isn't you and the others from Thor's? Lloyd has briefed me about the operation. Breaking into the fortress hovering above Heimdall, ambitious, not to mention insane. In any case, we'll help you create a distraction on the ground. Sergei's on board with this. Sorry for asking you guys to do so much. Things will be tougher if the IDF and the Intelligence Division at our heels, though. What? Things will be tougher if the IDF and the Intelligence Division are at our heels, though. No worries, I've been spying on them for such an occasion. The IDF has been increasingly difficult lately, but it seems they're focused on guarding the Orcus Tower until the Governor General returns. Wonder why the tower matters that much to them, but in any case, this is to our advantage. Else they're setting up to create a distraction. What worries me right now is that the security detail in the city has dwindled. We have an obligation to the citizens of Crossbell to keep the city safe. That's why I'm doing extra patrols for now. We each have our duties. Good luck with yours. Thanks, and good luck to you too. I wasn't planning on getting my subordinates involved in this, but it seems I have no choice. Rance doesn't mind though. In fact, he's very enthusiastic about having a part in this. We can count on those who protect Crossbell to support you as best we can. It'll be time for the big operation soon. May Adios keep you safe. So that's why the captain's been at the Imperial Defense Force's beck and call. I wish I'd known sooner that she had a good reason for kissing up to them like that. If Dudley and the SSS are in on it too, there's no way I'd pass up the chance to help. Meanwhile, Director Douglas and Vice Commissioner Pierre are just standing by and letting all this happen. I guess that settles it. I'll do whatever I can to pitch in. Have you ever heard of an anime called Seirei? No, I have not. Oh, new dialogue. It's been 2 years since we got annexed by the Empire. It's one of my deepest regrets that we let that happen. But this time, the police department's going to protect Crossbell no matter what it takes. Looks like I'll be getting my chance to work with the captain after all. So, the war finally commences today. The Empire shall not yield. The fighting won't even have a chance to reach the city. And if it does, we'll show the Republic what we're made of. It is troubling, though. I heard a rumor part of the military police split off to aid the rebel forces. You'll regret this when the war is over. Erebonia will be victorious. Nothing's going to change that. Sekirei? Don't know why you keep spelling it like that. I don't know what Sekirei is, either. So what is it? So, 9-1 is finally here. Today's the day it all goes down. The flow of paperwork's calmed down a little, but I'm still on edge. I can't even enjoy the taste of coffee anymore. Where? Hi, mister, it's you again. Grown-ups look all sad and worried about this war stuff. But not you. You're still happy. I don't know about happy, but I guess I can carry on because there's something I know I have to do. And I won't get it done by sitting around and fretting about it. Oh yeah, that's called determination, right? You must be a hero just like those guys in the SSS. They never let anything get them down, even when everyone else is sad. The SSS, huh? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I wouldn't call myself a hero, but I'm honored that you think I am. You are. You and the SSS. You're all heroes. I'll be cheering for you. Go, go. Woo! The big day's finally come. I wonder how much longer I have to do my job or spend with my family. What? How much longer I have to do my job or spend time with my family? I won't back down from my duty, but I want to make the best of the time I have left. They're having a lot of issues keeping stuff going with good spelling, non-missed words, and such. Wow, that's a bit of text. So, Sekirei. Minato Sasaki is extremely intelligent, yet due to his inability to cope under pressure, has failed the college entrance exam twice. As a result, has been branded an idiot and loser by many. One day after...
My turn.
Whoops. After talking to his yet again disappointed mother, he comes into contact with a girl named Musubi who is under attack. The girl runs but takes him with her and soon finds out Minato, while unknown to him, is an Asikabi, one of the mysterious set of masters that have the genetic trait that become partners with some of the 108 cute girls, buxom woman, and Bishonen called Sekirei. The reason for the partnership allows the Sekirei to use their power with the competition held by the mysterious MBI Corporation. I'm not gonna lie, that plot sounds kind of just really, for lack of a better word,
My turn.
dumb.
Leave it to me. I'm up.
It just sounds stupid. It might be good though. I'm not gonna say it's not good, but the synopsis there sounds stupid. Come on, Pruna, how could you run out on me? Huh? She's usually always hanging out with the girl, and there's always two people here talking about food. It feels off not seeing them around. There's no turning back now. This war is really happening. Just gotta grit our teeth and prepare ourselves for the worst. Personally, I got no intention of dying for someone else's cause. I'm a stubborn one, always have been. Better to live shamefully than die nobly, that's what I say. And he just has his usual junk. It's a battle royale of sorts, and it's not just women. There are some men, there are Sekirei too, and there's no real attraction preferences. Don't know what that means, but okay. Last one standing is granted a wish. That sounds familiar. Let's see, if we're looking over in this direction, we cannot see big orb in sky from here because the Earth is round. A wish powerful enough to affect the entire world. Neat. I used to think that I'd want to stay here in Crossbell no matter what, but who knows what state this place will be in once the war is over and the dust settles. But, maybe one day we'll be able to open stores like this all across the continent and unite people through orbital technology. I'll keep the image of that future in my head through the coming hardships and work hard to make it a reality. One day we'll open stores like this all across the continent and bring the benefits of orbital technology to everyone. I'll keep the image of that future in my head for the coming hardships and work to make it a reality. The big day's finally here. I came to Genten since I couldn't settle down at home, but I don't feel that much calmer here. One thing that gives me comfort is the memory of that rehearsal the other day. I watched it on the monitor card, but it feels just as if I was really there. It was breathtaking. When I think of that, I feel there must be a way to shake off this gloom and do something productive. One thing that gives me comfort is the memory of that rehearsal the other day. Yeah. Some of those soldiers said I was too cheerful and that it was disrespectful to act like that in wartime. One of the boss said I should ignore them and just be myself, though. As long as they're okay with it, I'm going to be all smiles all the time. I understand there's a time and place for everything, but I figure if it can make people feel better, being happy is the way to go. I hope that I can spread my happiness to others. Even lifting one person's mood is a win in my books, hee. Just can't take my mind off that Ark and CL performance. It was incredible, wasn't it? It really drove right into the hearts of everyone here in Crossbell and filled them to the brim with hope and courage. Truly amazing. And we have you to thank for it, Class 7. No, Radiant Wings. Thank you so much. I'll take this opportunity to thank you too. Your help with the stage equipment's been invaluable. Oh, no. I was happy to be able to contribute. I know Lloyd's division is keeping busy, doing whatever they can before the war breaks out. And you must have your hands full too. There's not much time left, so be sure you use every minute of it. You know us, we're terribly bad at giving up. With people like you rooting for us, we got no choice but to kick into high gear. You always stay so chipper, don't you, Wendy? No, I can't say it ain't catchy. Looks like Lloyd's division is keeping busy doing whatever they can before the war breaks out. And you just have your hands full too. There's not much time left, so be sure you use every minute of it. Oh, we have some Sepith Mass. Because he beat that monster. We got the restaurant and the store. It sounds like there's going to be a side quest to find Lena Lee's buddy. That's her name, right? Was it Lena Lee? Can't remember. Oh, hey, Pattery's back. Pattery got back faster than I was expecting. That girl can sure move when she wants to. Watching her from afar is pretty therapeutic. Maybe I should keep her on for a little longer. Hostilities officially begin at noon. We need solidarity now more than ever. Maybe I'll keep Pattery on for a little longer. This place just didn't feel right with Pattery and Southwark gone. It's more lively when they're around, isn't it? Feels like all the tension we've been holding onto has finally been let go. But we still need to keep this place in tip-top condition. It might have to get used as a shelter if things get really bad. Watching over Pattery and Southwark helped you relax a bit. The ending to Saber is pretty satisfying, a little too ex machina for your liking, but it's rare to see a harem to have such a happily ever after. Yeah, that's why I figured when you said the 108 cute girls in the synopsis. But yeah. Harem shows aren't my usual cup of tea, at least if the harem part is in the forefront. We've finally found cargo, so it's back to work for me. And between making up for all the problems I've caused Cynthia and paying off cargo's medical costs, I got a whole bunch of it to do. Yeesh, that sounds tough. I can handle it. I owe cargo that much anyway. Enough about me, though. You guys are all about to head off in some big raid, right? He's one of the four... Let's see. Minato only has 6. He's only one of 4 somethings that have a harem. Okay, sure. I'll be 100% honest. I'll keep the name in mind, but I'm probably not going to watch it. I don't watch a lot of stuff. I watch stuff that seems interesting to me at first. Enough about me, though. You guys are about to head off to some big raid, right? If you don't kick their asses, I'll kick yours. Well, when you put it that way, we've got no choice but to make it through. Meanwhile, Pattery, I'm leaving this town to you. If what happened in Heimdall happens here, the people will need someone strong to look to. You made the right choice, Four Eyes. Nobody whips a town's ass into shape like a department store receptionist, especially me. I hate to admit it, but that answer somehow actually gives me confidence. I don't know the details, but it sounds like there's some huge thing floating over the capital. I hear it's summer festival level bad. But this is my town, and I'll keep my people safe. You don't need to worry about us. You guys better get to fixing it, and come back safe, or I'll put my fist to your faces. Yeah, Heimdall can't go 5 years without a natural disaster level event happening. At this rate, we may not be able to stay in business much longer, but as long as there's still demand for our services, I'll give it my best shot. Things will only get tighter if the state starts rationing our food supplies once the war begins. War, huh? It's hard to believe this is really happening. Not that complaining about it will do any good. As long as there's still demand for our services, I'll give it my best shot. You say it wasn't your cup of tea at first, but the girl Mooseby, she kinda reminds you too much of Goku. Interesting. Keep this under your hat, okay? Apparently it was a lady who just started working for the state who got that fella from Calvert a reprieve. Not only that, but she used to be some kind of legendary aristocrat in Crossbell society. Guy really lucked out if you ask me. Beats me why a legendary society dame would be interested in some random prisoner. Guy must have a guardian angel or something. Oh, what did you just say? You want to get married as a husband and wife till death do us part? I didn't get it wrong again, did I? Is this a dream? No, this is real. I've gone back and forth about this decision too much. It's not fair to you. Now I made up my mind. Once this war is over and my name's cleared, I never want to leave your side again. Oh, Southwark, yes, of course I'll marry you. Wow, never thought I'd walk in on them right in the middle of a proposal. For some reason, they gave me some time to talk to Janetta. Back when they first arrested me, it happened so fast I barely knew what was going on. But getting a moment to tell her how I feel is a true blessing. Not just that, I also got some time to tidy up the store a little and get our lineup in order. Let me know if you need my help with anything. I'll assist you in any way I can. Back when they first arrested me, it happened so fast I barely knew what was going on, but getting a moment to tell her how I feel is a true blessing. What you got? Nothing new. Once the war is over, I'm going to be a bride. I won't get to see Sal's work for a while, but I'll wait for him. Oh, but I'll wait. For him, I'll wait as long as it takes. Oh hey, he didn't close the store. It's only a matter of time before the war starts. I hope they'll end it as soon as they can. Everyone's saying Arconceal's latest play was spectacular. I saw a photo of it and wow, Sully looks absolutely breathtaking as a star princess. Beauty really is something we should treasure. In the midst of suffering, it can ease people's hearts and bring them joy, even for just a moment. Beauty is something we should really is something we should treasure. Okay, same dialogue. And nothing new. That cheery voice is a sound for sore ears. Pattery must have come back after all. Cynthia, Janetta, and Pattery. Girls who work here are also different, but that keeps things from getting boring. If they were my kids, I'm sure I'd have an interesting home life. I'm so glad Southwark got his chance to go talk to Janetta. It's nice to know my old connections came in handy. All the young men are leaving, not just at the store, it's happening all over town. That's the nature of war, I suppose. It makes me sick when I think about how an old geezer like me could end up outliving these young'uns. The world has a cruel sense of humor. Yeah, all I could do is pray Adios that we'll see fit to keep casualties to a minimum. Nothing new here. So let's see. So for Sekirei, let's see, Moosebee's love of fighting strong opponents and getting stronger, yet still come up here enough to protect those you care about. Basically, Goku if he was a bottom pitch. Tell me, was there ever an anime I liked that ended with a main character starting a family? I don't have any idea. There's probably a few that I've seen, but none that I can just pull off the top of my mind. I've heard rumors that the cuisine served is top-notch, and my own personal chef said it was delightful in both taste and presentation. I simply cannot ignore the chance to try something so novel. The war may put a damper on things, but I hope Ben's set will continue to thrive once it's over. Even with the country going to war, the staff here continue to strive for perfection in their craft. Magnificent. The war may put a damper on things, but I hope Ben's set will continue to thrive once it's over. Slurp. As soon as I got up this morning, I made a beeline for my mailbox. I heard the Crossbell Times were putting out a special edition. They have this way of writing about things that gives a glimmer of hope even in the darkest times. However the war turns out, Crossbell will likely still remain under Erebonia's control. This might get people thinking about the idea of independence once again. Let's get a bunch of text messages. Some text messages from a friend about his Christmas gifts. But the war turns out, Crossbow will likely still remain a province of the Empire. But I don't think we should abandon our dreams of independence just yet. You never know how things will change. You kind of ask because you're kind of in the rabbit hole on a TV trope you recently discovered, Babies Ever After. Wow. Just like the name of that trope makes me cringe. Salteo's monster ingredients go surprisingly well with Nono's arrangement. Together they created a splendid dish that can't be found anywhere else in the city. It's finally taken form as something I'm happy to include on our menu. Those two have done me proud. Oh boss, thank you. All that hard work paid off. You've both shown great progress and given me an idea of my own. Salteo, I'd like to confer on you the title of sous chef, my second in command as it were. And you, Nono, your skills with desserts are unmatched. You would make a perfect pâtissier. Of course, these changes won't go through for a while. There's a war on after all, but I thought I'd let you know. Do you really mean it? This is so sudden. It's an honor, sir. The war may be starting today, but I've got no time to be gloomy about it. I have to keep building my skills so I can be worthy successor to Hoysdorf. Probably supposed to be pronounced Hoydorf. Can you believe I'm going to be a pâtissier? It's a dream come true. The war is going to be hard on this place, there's no denying that. But if it's still standing when all's said and done, I'll work hard and make the boss proud. Meat-sipped Hamburg steak. I'm glad I was able to give those two some good news. I figured they need a little boost now more than ever. Looks like the upstairs section has one person in it. Woman. There's nervous tension wherever you go now, but with the war right around the corner. You thought enjoying a macchiato would be a good way to relax while I still can, you know? I knew a visit to this cafe would help. They just don't do a macchiato like this anywhere else. I mean, how does that not excite curiosity / to know a series I've been following that ends with any of the characters from it is going to start a family? It means confirmed ships. I mean, I'm not a person who goes around shipping characters together, so I watch stuff for the story and my own enjoyment, and ships don't really fall into that category. I had my doubts about Arc and Ciel show without Ilya Aricia, Sully was so fantastic it didn't bother me at all. Watching her dance for one shining moment, it felt as though everything was back to normal, as if the war didn't even exist. I would want to know the truth, I guess. Oh dear, look at me. Tearing up over something like this must be getting old. If Sully and those young folks can still create works of such beauty, I know I can find the strength to carry on, too. Not just what I make up from my mind. I think we'll go to the cathedral and pray for the safe return of our troops. I guess technically one that actually fits into it is that they actually released a sequel series to Inuyasha, which I watched a few years ago. And it takes place like, I guess approximately a decade and a half after the original series end. If you catch my meaning. I feel so refreshing now, I can't just sit here and do nothing. I think I'll go to the cathedral and pray for the safe return of our troops. Let's walk in this door. Sigh, the place hasn't been the same since Oscar left. Things went back to the way they were before I took him under my wing. I guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age. At least Bennett's still here to keep the place afloat. Please, try some of her stuff. It's got quality and flavor. I'm sure it will be a big hit in no time. I'm worried about Oscar, but he's not a kid. He can take care of himself. He never let me hear the end of it if I didn't give it my best here at home. I baked some delicious bread. Nothing unusual there. I'm worried about Oscar, but he promised me. I trust him. If he comes home safely, I'm gonna be more honest with him. It's nothing like that, okay? We all hope he comes home safely. Thanks. All you must be really busy preparing for the war and everything. Just please come home. Please come back soon, okay? Got it. You don't have to worry about us. I'm worried about Oscar, but he promised me I trust him. All you must be really busy preparing for the war and everything. Just please come back soon, okay? War and bread reminds you of Valkyria Chronicles. I never beat the original Valkyria Chronicles game because I didn't get enjoyment out of breaking that game over my leg. Like, I wanted to try to use actual strategy, but I'm not good at that. And so eventually I went through like 2 missions using the busted scout sprint strategy or whatever it's called. Where you basically have one scout run to the end of the map and beat the game in 1 turn. And it's just not fun. I basically just stopped playing when I hit that point where I couldn't beat it with my own strategy and couldn't think of an actual good strategy to make it work. It's sad. Alright, time to make lunch. 1 for me and 1 for Lighten. Alright, he's not here anymore. Must have set up at Tangrim Fortress by now. I wish I was strong enough to just shrug it off. Say I have faith he'll be alright. Giving myself over to worry is a luxury right now. I can't afford to let my personal feelings affect my work. Do I want to know how it ended? Sure. I think we got to the point where, let's see. I think it was the mission where we blew up the giant tank, and that's where we stopped playing. And this was maybe like 4 or so years ago, I think. I'm going to go in today and do my job as best I can. Just like every other day, it's as simple as that. I'll spend tonight setting up a new procedures. Every extra little bit of knowledge helps. Black-haired little sister Asara, she didn't make it. I can't even remember who Asara is. I didn't know you were all here. I'm sorry, my mind has been entirely on the war. It seems like they're broadcasting the situation over the radio now that the war's about to start. It's apparently all propaganda to increase support for the war. There isn't supposed to be any risk to the city itself, unlike during 2 years ago. I talked things over with my husband, and we've decided to keep a close eye on the situation so that nothing like what happened last time will happen again. You know, look after yourself. I expect you to come home safely. I pray for your well-being. Thanks, Mom. You guys take care, too. You don't need to worry about us. While children seem to be up to something, I can't describe what a relief it is to see them playing so happily. For their sakes, we've got to figure out what's going on. Be careful. May Adios protect you. Okay, it's all ready. Yay, it looks great. Ken, Nana, what are you doing in my room? Oh, perfect, you're all here. Good timing. Huh? This is for you, Ashen Chevalier. Obtained Brave Soul. Thank you, but are you sure you want to give this to me? Of course. It's always been our treasure, but we wanted to wrap it up nice for you. We even used one of Yuna's old ribbons. I thought that looked familiar. Wait, hey! We wanted to thank you somehow. I mean, you did save our lives and all. We've been trying to think of a good way to pay you back all this time. Yeah, this is what we came up with. Why, I know what a Valkyrie looks like. Were there only 2 Valkyries in that game? The girl you started off with the pigtails and the one who worked for the enemy? Because then I sort of remember. Sort of being the key word. Well, thank you so much. I promise I'll take good care of it. Good. Mom and Dad have been looking kind of gloomy lately, but now that you're here, they'll be fine. We got heroes on our side, so don't let the bad guys get you down. Of course, you'll be safe under the watchful eye of the Ashen Chevalier. You two take care, okay? And be sure to listen to Mom and Dad. Sure. Good luck, Yuna. Don't let the team down. We finally paid you back. No matter what the problem is, the Ashen Chevalier can take care of it. Losing's not an option. You gotta make it back safe and sound. She almost died, but Squad 7 Ultimate ended the war themselves. Noise. I'm guessing ultimately. Or ended up ending the war themselves. Thus being branded as legendary heroes, and then Valkyria Chronicles like 2, 3, and 4 happen, right? He finally paid you back. No matter what the problem is, the Ashen Chevalier can take care of it. Losing's not an option. You gotta make it back safe and sound. I have no idea if the actual sequel games are even connected to the first game anyways. Whether they are or not, it doesn't really matter to me, unfortunately. I'm probably never going to go back to that series, because I'm just not good at it. We finally paid you back. No matter what the problem is, the Ashen Chevalier can take care of it. Losing is not an option. You gotta make it back safe and sound. The Ashen Chevalier is a good guy because he helped us. That's a fact. With heroes like you on our side, it's gonna be alright. Do your best out there. Only the second game is connected? Okay. The man met Welkin and Alicia, who now runs a bread shop. Even now, the thrill of Arkanseal's performance kindles a fire in my heart. I've never seen such spellbinding dancing before. Sully was as mesmerizing as ever, but the rest of the cast also outdid themselves in that show. Oh, the exhilarating joy of watching them dance made me feel like a child again. My thoughts exactly. I shall never forget it, even if I live to be 100. Oh boy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Performances by Ilya Platier and Rishia Mao are the very definition of superb. You don't say. You've piqued my curiosity now, friend. I simply must throw some money Arkanseal's way. What patron of the arts could resist? Indeed, indeed. Though once the war starts, well, it'd be impossible to hold such a performance for quite some time. I'm hoping it won't be too long until peace returns to Crosspell, and I can watch Arkanseal again like in the old days. And has a daughter named after his sister. Aww. Miss Novash is really rather good company once you get to know her. I'd love to go to an actual show with her sometime, though that's none too likely to happen once the war started. It's not that I'm siding with Ereboni or anything, but I do hope they bring an end to this conflict sooner rather than later. Given how happy they look, you'd be able to tell. You wouldn't be able to tell they're in a war, much less won it. Slowly enough to talk to some guy named Yona. She seemed pretty uneasy about something too. I hope she's alright. Arc-en-Ciel is truly a remarkable troupe. All connoisseurs of the arts should treasure them regardless of their nationality. In order to bring about the day when we can see them perform again, we must end this war post-haste. My old lady rushed off to watch Arc-en-Ciel and left me here in my lonesome. How could she? She's been talking to that wench, Miss Novash, like they're the best of friends, too. No doubt she's forgotten all about her past gripes and all this frivolity. How can my wife be friends with that woman after grumbling to me about her day in and day out? Could something have happened between them during the Arc-en-Ciel performance? They found common ground. I went to watch Arc-en-Ciel's rehearsal performance the other day. Lead turned out to be that girl Sully from the 3rd floor. I was so shocked. I never even knew she was a dancer, but as soon as she stepped on stage, her talent was clear for all to see. I guess that explains why she was always so busy all the time, and why she never cared about her appearance. She was practicing. The way she talks is still a little vulgar, but I take back all those stuck-up things I said about her. I used to wish Sully would try to act with a little more refinement. But after seeing her on stage, I can see she has hidden depth I wasn't giving her credit for. She might actually be more mature than me. Looks like I'll have to step up my game. So what is this? Shet Hay Bot H achieved their dreams. She runs a bakery. He goes back to teaching and his bug research. Honestly, fans are just happy Welkin just got laid at all. Funny. Alright, we can actually go do... No, we have one more place to visit before we go to the shop that has the quest location. We have to go visit the Crossbell new service. Two people. Mr. McKen has calmed down a little since we published that special issue. This calls for a celebration. After we get everything cleaned up, that is. There's a thing there. I got a letter this morning from someone I really respect. Up till now, he's been holding on to this idea that he didn't deserve to be part of my life anymore. I guess he's concerned about the war forced his hand, though. When I'm finished here, I'm going to sit down and write out my reply. I'll tell him all about the people I met and the work we're doing. I'm worried about what's to come, but I need to do what I can to make my mentor proud. None of us can be sure how things will turn out. No matter what happens, I intend to do what I have to make my mentor proud. You guys take care of yourselves out there. If you ever want to kill some time, you're always welcome here. So what is this? 100 Days War, Northern Word. These don't appear to be things that plop up in your book section. Damn, feels real good. Can't believe you managed to bypass the censorship and sneak this piece into the special issue. That's the spirit of the Crossbell Times. No, the spirit of Crossbell State itself. Can't let the Empire push us around. We've got to take a good hard look at ourselves and take stock of what we're all about. Hopefully the work we do here will get people thinking about that. We're a paper of the people, and we tell it like it is. There's no way we'll bow down the censorship requests. And business is booming. We're even keeping pace in the Imperial Chronicle. Grace is gonna get the scoop on the frontline conditions too. I'm looking forward to the article she'll be putting together. Yet here we are playing as another group with the number 7 in its name, also ending a war, thus becoming legendary heroes. Isn't 7 like a lucky number? And also 7 is something that I think Japanese culture likes to obsess over. We're paper of the people, and we'll tell it like it is. There's no way about the censorship requests. I mean, let's think of various things that refer to the number 7. We could do the 7 Dragon Balls, the 7 Chaos Emeralds, the 7 Divine Knights in this game, Class 7 in this game. Like, somebody pointed out a lot of the things referring to, like, the number 7 in the Cold Steel series. It's pretty funny. Just the sheer amount of 7 that is referenced. Pete delivered an express issue of the Crossbell Times this morning. Apparently, they're getting incorporated into the Imperial Chronicle. I don't think I've ever heard about a merger like this. As for content, it's about what you'd expect. As distressing as it is, there's nothing I can do but have faith. Faith that my husband and Harold will come back alive. There's a shitload of 7 references in Kingdom Hearts, story and gameplay-wise. The war has officially begun. It's hard to swallow, but there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to have faith that my husband and Harold will come back alive. I mean, weren't there supposed to be 7 Keyblade Warriors to fight Organization 13? Whereas 13 is an unlucky number and 7 is a lucky number. Hilariously heavy-handed in that case. The war's officially begun. It's hard to solve, but there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Ask about Diana. Yuna and Randy are a lot more familiar with Crossbell than me. Maybe we should ask about Diana together. Asking about Diana will trigger a quest. Once you get started, you won't be able to leave the area for a while. Quest members, Reen, Yuna, and Randy. Excuse me, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Sorry to bug you, Elsa. Is now a good time? Oh, hi there. Yuna, I see you've brought your instructor with you, too. I'm not busy at the moment. What'd you want to know? We appreciate the help. Have you met anyone named Diana around here lately? 7 Guardians of Light versus 7 Seekers of Darkness. That's what it was. Have you met anyone named Diana around here lately? I'm trying to find her, but we're not really sure where to start. You're looking for Diana? She came in just yesterday morning to buy some honey. Must have been the first time I'd seen her in 10 years, but she'd barely changed at all. She's still just as radiant as ever. Wish I knew what her secret is. Oh, I didn't realize you and Diana knew each other. Sure do. She used to be one of our regulars here. Her daughter really takes after her. Such a pretty young lady. Her husband had to return to Calvard. I wonder if they're able to stay in touch these days. Well, that's one question solved. Yeah, Diana's gotta be Ellie's mom. Of course she is. Didn't you know? Oh, okay. I had an inkling, but it's nice to have it confirmed. Do you know where Diana went after coming here? Not outright, but I believe it has something to do with the fortress that appeared above Erebonia. News about it broke around the time she came by. And then she left right afterward, saying she needed to contact some people back in Melsant. Really? She said that? No one in Melsant ever heard from her. Something smells fishy. That's right, we got a mystery on our hands. Hey, it's a junior SSS. Oh, it's you guys. You kids eavesdropping on our conversation? Yeah, sorry about that. But as the JSSS, it's our duty to take an interest in incidents like this. The Junior Special Support Section are on the case, huh? Got any leads that could help us? I guess this has turned into a case at this point. You want to tell them, Momo? Okay. So I saw that Diana lady leaving the shop and she dropped her hair scrunchie. I picked it up so I could give it back to her, but then something weird happened. She turned around a corner and all of a sudden she wasn't there anymore. That does sound strange. Are you sure you just didn't lose sight of where she went? No way. We recreated a whole scene to make 100% sure. There wasn't anywhere she could have gone after rounding that corner. No side alleys, no doors, no nothing. In other words, this is a mysterious disappearance on the books. And all the evidence points to her getting spirited away. What, like she got taken by a ghost or something? What is this, Higurashi? Surely not. When they cry? We've had other reports about people disappearing suddenly around here lately, actually. Yeah, last we checked, 3 people had gone missing, not including Diana. That's crazy. I see. You guys did a pretty good job checking all that out. We've done enough. leave the rest of the pros. Oh, come on, Randy, that's not fair. Hold on, Ryu. Think about it. Our investigation will go smoother with a little help. Right, we have to tell Lloyd and the others about this. One person dies, one person gets spirited away. That's how it always goes. Green made contact with Lloyd in the SSS. Leaving the others at the Courageous, they set up a meeting at the old SSS HQ. If you say so, PlayStation 4. Now shut up. I see how it is now. Can't believe it, Mother. Did you really come all this way to see me? Ellie. Is this that same scrunchie you said your mom forgot about? Yeah, I used to wear it all the time when I was little. Why'd you risk coming back to Crossbell to give me this? Been staying in touch with your mother, right? Like through letters and communications and stuff? Yeah, the same goes with my father as well. They check in from time to time since they're always so worried about me. Sorry, Reen, you probably have no idea what we're talking about here. No worries, I think I'm getting the gist of it. Yes, 7 is mostly associated with the 7 Guardians of Light and the 7 Princesses of Heart in Kingdom Hearts. Okay. No other 7s? No worries, I think I'm getting the gist of it. Ellie. This may turn out to be a little tougher than we thought at first. Seems that way. Have you heard back from our friends yet? Yeah, we're getting a lot of info thanks to Yona and Grace. 4 people have disappeared under mysterious circumstances in the space of a single day. Sounds bad, but we can't let ourselves get ruffled. We need to take our time with the investigation and find out all we can. I agree. Let's start by interviewing people who knew the first 3 victims. Yeah, you're right. First up is Pruna, who went missing in Central Square. Her best friend Lena Lee was the last person to see her. Oh. So that's where it is. After that was Mei Ling in East Street. She's a friend of mine, actually. Her brother Roy saw her the day she vanished. There's more, but you're not sure I want to hear them all? Oh, I want to hear them all. If Kingdom Hearts has an excessive amount of 7, we gotta hear it all. Because I don't know all of them off the top of my head. Her brother Roy saw her the day after she vanished. And lastly, Sandra. She went missing from the entertainment district. She was a regular at the jazz bar called Garant. The bartender there might know something. Alright, hopefully one of those will give us a lead. We need all the help we can get. What do you say, Reen? Yuna? Of course, we'd be happy to pitch in. That just leaves the kids to hold down the fort till we get back. Get in touch with us right away if anything happens, alright? You think you can handle it? It's just as important a job as any of ours. An important job, huh? Okay, you can count on us. We'll do it. Take care of yourselves out there, guys. So do we have, like, just the SSS plus Reen and Yuna? During the investigation, you'll only be able to move between Central Square, East Street, and the Entertainment District. Ellie, Lloyd, Tio, and Kia temporarily join your party. Yep, we got a nice party here. All of them have stuck stuffs. They're set in stone, their equipment. Let's see. So, let's see. Kingdom Hearts 7s. Sora's Fenrir has the highest strength increase of all Kingdom Hearts 2 Keyblades at +7. And Winner's Proof has the highest magic increase, also at 7. 3 people have gone missing. I'm sure we'll find some clues if we look in the right places. We should talk to the people who knew them. If we're starting at stat increases, how far are we going to get? JSSS is always ready to back you up when trouble strikes 24/7, Sundays and holidays included. We'll take care of the place while you're gone. Be careful out there, everyone. Thanks, guys. We'll leave it in your pint-sized hands. Okay. Next up, there are 7 magic spells Sora learns in the first game. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Cure, Arrow, Gravity, and Stop. Now the question is, for that one, What determines it? Vanitas is fought up to 7 times throughout Birth by Sleep, once by Terra, 3 times by Ventus, and 3 times by Aqua, not counting the Vanitas Remnant. Well, that is a super boss, right? Doesn't count. Not part of the story. Hey, you're Lenally, right? I wanted to ask you some things about your friend Pruna. Oh my goodness, you're like from the SSS. Sure, go ahead and ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever I can. It's like this. Explain the situation to Lenally. She's missing? Well, that's heavy. But I guess that's the only explanation. You're wondering if you could tell us more about what you last saw, Pruna. Okay, let me think. I was hanging out with her all yesterday morning. Then suddenly, she said she heard Arios' voice. Arios? That's weird. He's not supposed to be in Crossbell right now. You're right. Huh, really? That's what she said anyway. She said she heard his voice over by the station. Then she said we should go look for him. I went along with it, but something didn't seem right. When we got to the stairway that's that's on the right of Station Road, Pruna was gone before I knew it. I have no idea where she went. The stairway on the right side of Station Road. That's closer to Geofront entrance, but wasn't it a dead end before? Yeah, it was. I thought maybe she'd fallen onto the track, so I asked at the station if anyone had seen her. But it was no good. There was no sign of her anywhere. Sniffle. Lenally, don't you worry about a thing. We'll find her. You really mean that? Okay, I'm counting on you. Roxas landed 7 hits on Diz's computer. Wow, that's specific. Roxas spends 7 days in the simulated Twilight Town. Prue and I were walking past the station together, and she says she, heard Arios' voice. You know that railway stairway just to the right when you come out of Station Road? When we got there, I turned around and asked her something, and she was gone. Seriously, who does that? You gotta find her for me. Mysterious. There are 7 Orichalcum Pluses in both Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm liking this little project that we're going on. All these 7s in Kingdom Hearts is pretty entertaining because there's way more than I originally thought. There are 7 tracks original to Kingdom Hearts Recoded. It's hard to say if that one is planned or not. That Arc and CL rehearsal run through was fantastic. Watching it took my mind off the crazy stuff going on in the world, if only for a time. But you know, it made me realize, just worrying about the war isn't going to make it go away. So I'm going to concentrate on what I can do. I'll find a way to protect my family somehow. I don't like all this war business, not one bit, but I doubt anyone will listen to someone like me. Watching Arc and CL rehearsal cheer me up a little, though. There are 7 lights on the chandelier in the Gardens of Assemblage in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'll just have to focus on what I can to protect my family. Is that really it for the 7s? I went to a meeting at the Business Owners Association this morning. Roy and the chairman weren't looking too happy. Apparently Mayling's gone missing. I've asked every customer who's come in if they've seen her, but none of them have. She couldn't have picked a worse time to disappear. Carrot Pecky. Oh, I say, aren't you the... No, what was it? Special something or other? Support section. We're the special support section. Ah, that's it. Good heavens, I never thought I'd catch sight of you here. It warms my heart to see you young folks hard at work. I'll be looking forward to the day you can hold your heads high in public again. Thanks, so are we. "13 has about twice as many instances." Well, evil. They need to make it prominent. Warms my heart to see young folk hard at work. Yeah. We've done the legwork. Now it's time to solve the case. Agreed. Okay. Guess we gotta talk with everybody until we reach that guy there. I don't like how this warp is, not one bit, but I doubt anyone will stop to listen to someone like me when we talk to that person. Do I want to know those two? Sure, why not? It'll help pass the time. A whole bunch of military bigwigs staying in the downtown district came pouring out yesterday. They must have a lot to organize, with the warp practically on our doorstep. Come to think of it, the Fisherman's Guild has been pretty busy lately too. I don't know why, but they mentioned something about the fish in the lake around Michelin. Military and Fisherman's Guild have a lot on their plates right now. Guess it's only natural. Can't rush into war without planning things out. Nope. Time to begin with the obvious. Yeah. The extra obvious. Jeez. Pat gets so carried away every time sales start picking up. Come on, live a little. We're getting more customers. Might as well enjoy it. I mean, not everyone's able to do this well during a recession, you know. Wait, does this mean... Are we doing it? Are we finally making it big? The troops are getting deployed today. We're going to have a lot less customers from here on. But on the other hand, selling to people who already live here is way easier. We should be fine. All we need is a stable income and P&R will be set for life. Maybe PAX right after all. This could be our big break. So let's see, with 13. It's primarily associated with Organization 13 and by extension, Mushroom 13. Finest Fantasy 13 and 13 Floors of Castle Oblivion. The Director's Secret Report number 13 is a 13-part expose by Tetsuya Nomura. Our vanilla dumplings are a big hit with the soldiers. They fell for that sales pitch we put together hook, line, and sinker. Thanks to that, I took in over 50,000 mira in one day. P&R's on the rise, I tells ya. I'm actually glad Rue's got those dumplings in stock for us now. If things carry on like this, P&R will be a multi-million mira company in no time. Making the most of a situation. Riku's session limit includes an ability called 13 Blades. There are 13 letters in Kingdom Hearts. That sounds like a coincidence. But it's entirely possible that it's not. Oh, Mei-Ling, where did you run off to? I know she went off on the highway at least, but... Hi, you're Mei-Ling's brother Roy, right? We're trying to find out where she... You're the SSS. That's right. We got a few things to talk to you about. Lloyd explained the situation to Roy. Spirited away? That's just insane. Then again, I guess the whole situation is, when I think back on it, she disappeared a little too suddenly. It was yesterday morning. Mei-Ling was playing outside as usual and I called out to her. She didn't seem to hear me though. She was mumbling to herself and walking towards Central Square. Then she turned a corner and, just like that, poof, gone. Huh, figures. Mumbling to herself, huh? Just like all the others. And you're sure no one else is there? Now you mention it, her voice is a little louder than you'd expect for someone talking to themselves. And she sounded happy, like she was speaking to someone she knew. It was the same kind of tone she uses around me and Grandpa Morris. But I didn't see him or Grandma anywhere. So it was like she was talking to a family member. Do you remember anything else? Any little details? Well, she lost the brooch I gave her 2 weeks back. Apparently she got so torn up over it that she's been searching for it on her own ever since. Huh, that might be important. Sounds like you got a good grasp on what happened. Thank you for telling us, it was a big help. We'll find Mei-Ling and bring her home, I promise. That's right, everything will be okay. Guys. Thanks, I know I can count on you. Ars Arcanum. Let's see, Ars Arcanum consists of 13 strikes if one includes the ability's follow-up attacks. Last time I saw Mei-Ling was around the corner from Central Square. She lost this brooch that I gave her a while back. Apparently she's so torn up over it that she's been searching for it all on her own. But not coming home for a whole day is going too far. Please, find my sister. Let's see. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, one can fight a grand total of 13 matches at Mirage Arena. This is no longer the case in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. 13 Orichalcum Plus are required to synthesize the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts 2, even though you can only find 7. have to go this way. Sum of all the letters in the names Sora, Riku, Kairi is 13. Same is true for Roxas, Sora, Shion, as well as Roxas, Axel, and Shion. Now that's just pulling, well, that's just like, what's the word? There's like a phrase where you're trying to, like, pull the numbers. Sora, Riku, and Kairi is fine, but Roxas, Sora, and Shion, and Roxas, Axel, and Shion are kind of, I think those are kind of pushing it to be, deliberate. "13 letters in Terra Xehanort and Vanitas and Ventus Vanitas." It's hard to say whether some of the name ones are deliberate or not, especially since Japanese and English characters are different. There are 13 letters in End of the World, Hollow Bastion, and Radiant Garden. Also probably pushing it. Sigh, I really need to draw in some customers. They're gonna send me packing if I don't turn this around fast. I hope the stupid war ends quickly. There'll be celebrations after we win, right? Happy troops eager to part with their money? Fine with me, so long as they line my pockets while they do it. Hard to find the motivation these days without Pim around to compete with. Come on, Pim, get back already. I'll even treat you to a drink or two. Put together, there are 13 letters in Light and Darkness. That's just a coincidence. 100% that one is a coincidence. Watching Arkanseal's performance gave me the strength to carry on. Lots of stores are going out of business because of the war. But I figured that any money I spend here in the entertainment district is supporting the economy, and with it all the citizens, right? When I think like that, there's no excuse for me not to spend all my mira here. Trickle-down economics doesn't work. I figured that, yeah. Fun fact. Some of my best customers are leaving because of the war. One of them used to call me his saving grace, said seeing me was the highlight of his week. I'm gonna make sure I give him the royal treatment next time around. If he makes it back, that is. Motivation doesn't get any better than that. In Kingdom Hearts 2, it takes 13 hits to defeat Cypher for the first time. Okay, I think that one's pretty funny. I'm just a hostess. I can't really compare to a real lover or a real family. But there's this one customer who calls me a saving grace. Says seeing me is the highlight of his week. Okay, same dialogue as before. Donald Centurion has a strength increase of 13 in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Neat. That Arkanseal performance was amazing. I only saw it on screen, but I could feel its power all the same. Especially the lead, Sully. I can't believe such a young dancer already has so much grace and passion. I gotta get her autograph. I just gotta. Arkanseal. Their style has a totally different charm compared to Erbonia's operas. I need Sully's autograph. I'll combust if I go any longer without it. In Kingdom Hearts Recoded, there are 13 system sectors, one of which contains 13 floors. I watched that Arkanseal preview broadcast. It was wonderful. Even without their star performer, Sully put on a great show. Lilia Platier, Rishia Mao, and now Sully Trade. Adios' gifts to theater. It'd be a real treat to see the three of them dance together. Wow, seeing that show really lifted my spirits. I feel more motivated to work than ever now. Yeah. Sora is Combatant 13 when he faces Rinsler in the grid. Sora was also intended to be the 13th member of the True Organization 13. Tap finally had to leave for the battlefield, but I know he'll be okay. He'd never forgive himself if he died before he got the chance to see Ilya on stage again. I'll just have to cheer Arkanseal on twice as hard until he gets back. I only hope the war doesn't drag on longer than it has to. And thanks to Tap, I got to see the performance live in person. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance, there are 13 training toy candies. You weren't kidding when you said there was a lot more 13 than there was 7. When I see so many young men getting ready to go off and fight, I can't help thinking, what if everyone in Erebonia and Calvert could just get together and eat some ice cream? I bet it'd cool everyone down and make them see there's no need to go to war. As if that could really happen. At least I can dream. Everything's already in motion. There's no way to stop this war now. I know it'll take more than a little sherbet to fix this war, but still, I can't help hoping things were different. Keeping an eye out for the guy. I was really mad at Danny, but since neither of us wanted to miss seeing our conceal, we went together anyway. Anyhow, we talked and got everything out in the open. It all happened so fast I forgot who asked first, but long story short, we're engaged. I made him promise to come home safe after everything that's happened. It'd be such a waste not to see our relationship through. This time I know he won't leave me all alone. I'm going to stay here in Crossbell so I can see Danny again as soon as the war's over. We're right near the front line, so fighting here is going to be worse than anywhere else. But this time I know he won't leave me all alone. In Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, to enter the last room of Castle Oblivion, one needs a card value of 13 or more. The sum... Hang on.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
I'll be back in a second. And by a second, I mean a few minutes.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
Now...
Well...
Now...
Well... Well...
Okay.
Well...
Okay.
Well... Well...
Okay.
Well,
Now...
well,
Okay.
well,
Now...
well,
Now...
well,
Okay.
well,
Now...
well,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
well,
Now...
well,
Now...
well,
Okay.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
Now.
Well... Well...
Now.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
Okay.
Well...
Now.
Well...
Sorry about the inconvenience. Family issues. Oh look, that guy got stuck on Kia. Okay. Hey there, wanna play? Yep, it's like the same exact dialogue as always. Yeah, let's go where we're supposed to then, for the quest. Aren't you the special support section? Oh, you're gonna go on with the, Kingdom Hearts stuff? Okay, I'll read it when I'm done with this. Have you come to investigate what happened to Sandra? You're just as perceptive as ever, Eric. You're right. This is what we know so far. They explained the situation to Eric. Spirited away, you say? And other people have disappeared besides Sandra? Yeah, so anything you could tell us might help somewhere down the line? Let me think. Sandra was here until morning yesterday, just like always. She forgot her bag when she left. I ran after her to return it, but I noticed she was walking in the opposite direction of the routine she normally takes. She was heading towards Central Square. So that wasn't the way she usually walked home? No, I thought it was unusual, so I hurried after her. But when she turned a corner, next thing I knew she was gone. I suspected as much. Just like what happened with Ellie's mom. Did you notice anything outside of the ordinary? Now that you mention it, she's been complaining a lot about her regulars getting poached by another club. That night she mentioned one of her old customers had gotten back in touch with her. Perhaps when she left she wasn't going home, but to meet him? I see. I asked around myself, but none of my sources have seen any sign of her. Both the government and Heiue have their hands full, so I don't think they were involved. You are the only sources I can trust to solve this case. Please, find out what happened to Sandra. Of course, leave it to us. Okay, we collected enough information to get to the bottom of this. Certainly. Now it just comes down to finding everyone and catching the culprit behind this in their tracks. Yeah. To start off, what do we know about the victims? Maybe we should focus on when they went missing. That's something they have in common, isn't it? Okay, I actually don't know this answer, so I'm just going to look it up real quick. Alright, we are technically in the finale, so let's go to finale. Nope, nope, nope. Here it is, search for the owner, Diana. The first question is the third response, yesterday morning. They all disappeared yesterday morning, so they've been missing for a solid day now. Precisely. The more time passes, the more likely they're to suffer harm. We need to act fast. Next, what do we know about the last time they were seen? Their circumstances were the same. Yeah, they turned a corner and they were gone. The people who went after them said it was as if they had evaporated. But nobody has actually seen the moment of their disappearance. It's difficult to see how someone could have abducted them in an instant like that. It's as if they were spirited away. Yeah, for now we can't explain it. So then, what about the direction they were heading before they vanished? And while we're at it, what was the reason they went out? My mother went to Crossbell to check if I was alright. But Mei Ling left to look for a brooch from her mother. She was seen talking closely with someone as if they were family. That means she was following someone's voice? Seems so. Maybe this voice was telling her it found the brooch. And then she went in the direction it was coming from. I think we're onto something here. Puna said she heard Arios' voice, remember? And Sandra said she heard the voice of an old customer. That got her attention and she followed it. Then maybe my mother heard my voice? It's a definite possibility. We can't say for sure about the old customer, but in all other cases, the people whose voices were heard simply weren't there. I think that gives us a clue as to the perpetrator. Yeah. Fifth response, some supernatural being. Concerning the unnatural circumstances of the disappearances, it's possible that some supernatural being was involved. Yeah, that's the conclusion I reached too. Sure, you could say it was a person using voice recordings on their Arcus to lead people somewhere. But if the purpose human, why would they be doing this? A fiend, on the other hand, or a devil, could be luring humans to its lair and to consume them there. That's a terrifying possibility, but if it's true, then we really need to hurry and find everyone before it's too late. For that, we need to have some idea of where to look. 3 of the abductees were going to Central Square, but one was headed in another direction. Okay, so... third is second response, Station Street. Only Pruna ended up in a dead end. That's why I suspect it was Station Street. Yeah. Although the others were seen going to Central Square, they could have gone to Station Street from there. Yeah, that's it. I must say, you two are pretty skilled at deduction. You make great inspectors. Was that the power of reasoning and insight you learned as part of your 8 Leaf style read? You give me too much credit. You led me to the right answers by asking the right questions. Uni seems to have picked up some detective skills from Rean too. I didn't contribute much. Anyway, you pieced it together even before we came here to discuss the case. I had my suspicions, but it was only after talking to you that I became convinced they were right. In any case, time is of the essence. Meet me at Station Street when you're ready, and let's go to the Geofront. We need to update Grace and Yona about the situation as well. Lloyd and Ellie told Grace and Yona about the results of their investigation. It became apparent that whatever was behind the disappearances lurked in Geofront F sector, accessible from Station Street. AP increased by 2. Alright, let's see. Going back from where I stopped. Let's see. The sum of the time displayed on the clock present, no name, and by extension young Xehanort's Keyblade, 805 is equal to 13. And then using restore count reaction command during the battle against Marluxia's absent silhouette and data replica in Kingdom Hearts 3 final mix will restore the hit counter by 13 points. Yeah, it has been a while since I saved, huh? Good thing this game autosaves. And the next one is your personal favorite? Oh boy. Huh? It's open. The victims must be inside. Security let their guard down. Get ready, we're going in. Infiltrate the geofront. In Kingdom Hearts, the keyhole in Neverland is located at the 13-minute point on Big Ben's clock face. Nice. Everything seems fine now. Take a look at this brooch. Hey, that's Mei Ling's, isn't it? Ooh. Everything turned red. Wait a second. It's glowing bright red. This otherworldly aura is unmistakable. At least it doesn't seem connected to the Great Twilight. Some powerful fiend must be the culprit. Yeah, there's a lot of questions that need answers, but one thing is certain. This is a matter of top priority. We need to work together to solve it as soon as possible, Reen. Yuna, I'm counting on you too. Right.
Ready.
It's my turn!
Everything went to plaid. Whee! Whee! Alright, last two thingies for Kingdom Hearts, whatchamacallits. There are 13 tracks original to Kingdom Hearts, 358 over 2 days. Locked door.
Don't let up.
Yep, we got fiends. Shadow spirits.
Yes. Beginning analysis.
The box art for Kingdom Hearts 3 features 13 characters. Shadow Spirit, an eerie monster that lacks solid form, whose voice floods its listeners with nightmares, driving them to insanity. Drops you material. Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Ouch.
I'm up. It's my turn.
Oh, petrified? That's not fun.
I'm up.
Deathball, come on. Nice.
All right. Nice work.
Oh yeah. Now that Reen has a special item that gives him resistances, we can give the Grail Locket to somebody else. Sip it.
Locked and loaded!
Much better. It's funny because you're currently wearing the shirt of the box art. What a coincidence.
Here's our shot.
And we got a few of them.
Crimson's down.
They're mine!
It's my turn. Commencing drive.
It's my turn! You can't get wide open!
An opening. It's my turn. They're open.
Follow up.
It's over.
Good bait.
It's my turn. Shit, now.
They're mine!
It's my turn.
Here I go! Ha! Let's get him!
An opening. Good work, Yuna. That was perfect.
Which one would I say is my favorite? That is a very good question. I'm never good at picking favorites.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh no, it's that boss. I hate that boss.
That one's dangerous. Stay
Watch out. This one's tough.
Guess we'll find out if it still has its instant KOs. It's also immune to Death Blow. Four turns of guaranteed critical hits.
Ignite. Crimson Lotus formation.
As for the sevens, yours is as many times as you fought Vanitas. It's a surprisingly good catch.
Roll. Helix. It's down.
They're mine! It's my turn! You can't get wide open!
An opening. It's my turn. Zero. They're open.
Follow up. Yes.
Regenenkampf Type 0.
Beginning analysis. Data received.
Discarded Archaism created by Ouroboros. Reactivated under the influence of evil miasma despite its damages. Or deadly despite its damages.
Yeah. Take this. Now.
They're mine!
It's my turn.
Semigunner F-Zero!
Let's go.
No.
Crimson down.
They're mine! Here I go! They're wide open!
An opening. It's my turn. Ignite. It's my turn. Now.
Follow up.
I'm up. Roll. Helix. It's down.
Follow up.
Oh no.
Yes.
Semigunner F-Zero! It's my turn! They're wide open!
There. It's my turn. All taken care of.
Sophie reached level 10.
Man, you guys were super cool!
Oh, I sent something real scary. Please be careful, everyone. Get Ellie's mom and the others back safe and sound. I'll support you guys with my order. Let's see, we should probably do some healing.
Whew. I needed that.
Emerald Gem. Nice.
Don't let up. Ignite.
Cure-all bomb.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, there's people here. Spoopy. That's one of the people. Isn't that the girl who went missing, Sandra? Those monsters are draining her energy. Get away from her. Attack.
Everyone ready?
Bargain.
Ignite!
Battle scope. A wicked spirit that controls vengeful ghosts. It sings as it walks through towns. Any who join it are never seen again.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Let's go! Punch her down!
Follow up.
Right! 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 Ah!
Yeah.
It's my turn.
What are you weak to? I'm weak to this one, but I can only use it like twice? Okay, this'll do.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
Doesn't have a ton of HP. I look at it.
It's my turn! Shit!
It's my turn. There's no stopping us.
Well, at least we handled the monsters. Ellie, how's it looking? Her condition is stable. I did what I could, but she just won't wake up. Why won't you come? She's talking in her sleep, so she's clearly not comatose. Looks like she's trapped her in a dream. I think you're right, Yuna. Her mind... no. Her soul's been trapped by something. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, if you two think so, there must be something to it. Ellie, should we extend a protective barrier over her? That's a good idea. You should keep her safe for now. Let's have the others watch over her while we investigate the cause. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's move out. Another one of these things.
Be careful, everyone.
There we go.
That level. Hi.
How? Proud warrior! Roar! Healing! It's down!
Follow up.
All right.
Let's go. Demi Gunner.
Let's go. Hero breaker.
It's my turn.
Duty.
Time.
Let's go! Ignite! I'm up! Roar! Healing! It's down!
Follow up. Yes.
How come breaking is just never good?
Arcus activate.
It doesn't work as well as it should.
Let's go. Yeah,
Take this! Now!
Follow up. There. Yes. Break. Help me out.
let's go.
I'm up! Crimson down!
Follow up.
That went pretty smoothly, huh?
Yep. All thanks to you, Reen.
An Abyss Shadow. That could be useful.
Locked and loaded.
Second monster. Hey, isn't that Lena Lee's friend Pruna? Make short work of this. You should bring a buddy, or not gonna last very long.
Ignite! Roar! Helix now!
Follow up. Here I go. Time it.
Let's go! It's my turn! Let's go! Zero Breaker!
Semiconductor F-Zero! Status. All green.
How's that? Arios, That's right, she had a thing for Arios. Monsters that toy with other people's feelings irritate me so much. Yeah, let's teach him a lesson. She suffered a lot already. Let's help her. 1, 2, 3. Alright, where's the big bad? Your front F sector 2.
Here's a shot!
Crimson is down!
Follow up.
They're vulnerable to death
Here I
blows,
go.
so goodbye.
You can't escape. Fire! Well, look at that. Ha, 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 ha. Locked and loaded. Ha. Ha, ha. There! Ah, an opening!
Crimson is down!
Follow up. Here I go! Ha!
Let's go!
Yes.
And goodbye.
Status. All green.
That death blow turn is so good. So useful. Celestial Bomb EX. No comments from the peanut gallery?
Everyone ready? Not on my watch! It's my turn! Ignite! I'm up! Crimson Slash!
It's my turn! Ha! Nope.
Let's go!
Yes.
Return.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile! Let's go. Ready? There!
An opening! It's my turn! Crimson is down!
Follow up. Here I go! Ha!
It's my turn! It's down!
Follow up.
Let's go!
It's my turn.
It's my turn! Ha! Nice! We did it!
Value material. You can always use more of those, considering how much of a deficit we are for getting stuff. We need a lot of U material, and we don't get nearly enough. This way leads to a chest. And a switch. Oh look, there they are. Hey, how's it going? We'll be there in a second. Just stay right there.
Do we really need to go through here?
Well, we can get over there now.
That one looks tough. This looks strong. Be careful. Pow! Roll! Healing! It's down!
Follow up.
Right! Ah!
It's my turn.
I don't have anything that he's weak to. That's a shame.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yes.
Demi Gunner. Break.
An opening! Take this!
All right.
Pow!
All right. Then let's get him.
There!
Let's go! Roll! Healing strike!
It's my turn! Ah! They're open!
They're mine.
It's my turn.
Arcus activate. My turn. Then let's get him.
There!
There.
There we go.
I got some good data.
2 more U material.
Treasure located.
Solar Gyre. So there's a Sector 3 after we saved the 3 people. Hey, we come to ruin your day. Oh, that's Mei Ling. Let's help her out.
Now, bring it on!
He gets the first turn, huh?
Don't give
Thanks!
up.
Let's go!
No idea what that did.
Pow! I'm up! Roll! Healing now!
Follow up. Here I go. Time.
Right! Zero breaker!
Demi Gunner. Zero.
Status. All green.
Alright, we're 3 for 3. Big brother, I'm so sorry. Healing, your brochure's right here, see? He's just a kid. All the victims are female. Anyone else see a pattern? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a coincidence. I think we're getting close now. Ellie, you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Let's hurry. Oh, actually, we have one more.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Our emergency puppet. And we'll probably find the big boss. Dealing with Ellie's mother.
Locked and loaded.
Spirit and sense.
Watch out! That one looks tough!
This looks strong. Be careful! Pow! Roll! Healing strike!
It's my turn. Let's get him.
There! Right! Zero breaker!
Break.
An opening! It's my turn! Shit!
Let's go.
Ignite!
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Take this! Now!
Follow up. All right. Let's get him.
There! Let's go! They're open!
They're mine.
It's my turn!
Yes.
Oh boy.
News.
It's my turn! Ha! Let's get him!
There! It's my turn! Yeah! Ha!
Let's go. Yeah.
I appreciate it! It's my turn! This!
I'm up. Crimson down.
Follow up.
It's my turn!
Zero
It's my
breaker.
turn. And she. It's my turn. Break.
An opening.
Get reflected.
I'm up. Ha! Now.
Follow up.
Here I go! Ha!
Let's go.
And bang.
Let's go. Ha! It's down.
Follow up.
There we go. I was wondering if I could use other arts. Can't. Of course.
This is nice.
Be too broken. You just don't have a good healer. I guess it doesn't matter if nobody dies, right? Let's see, what time is it currently? It's 3:12. I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit, which means we could pretty much do this quest and then we're done for the day. Well, not for the day. Till later tonight. Oh, he's a big ugly boy. Malevolent Siren, Laumeda Sila. Ugh. So this is the culprit. A hostile spear from a higher plane, just like the ones we encountered in the Moon Temple or the Azure Tree. It's one of the 77 devils described in the church's scriptures. 77. Apparently Arios and Rishia are no strangers to these creatures. Yeah, the Great Twilight must have brought them out. Just what we needed. Now where's Ellie's mom? Back there. Looks like it's not going to give her up without a fight. I think it's feeding off her regrets just like it did with all the others. Oh, awful.
Mother! Hold out just a bit longer! I'm coming to save you!
SSS, move out! We need to rescue Ellie's mother!
Roger Wilco. We gotta free the souls of all the other girls it claimed too.
What a disgusting pile of tentacles. Let's blast it to bits.
You said it! Yuna! Reen! You guys ready? Always! Let's go, Instructor!
Right. We'll back you up however we can. This one's strong. Be careful.
Reen and Yuna are going to be just fine. But what I can do is get a free turn for the Brave Order.
Rising sun!
Although he might kill the ads. Please don't kill the ads. Okay, we're good.
Let's go.
And shield deploy.
I'm up.
Battle scope. Who's Tillus?
Yeah.
Created from the cells of a vile demon, drains life force with its tentacles, then disappears in a frothy mess. Soul absorb. Guarded. Take that.
Let's go.
And
Ha!
the big monster himself. Demon arisen from primordial chaos with powerful magic, drags its victims into whirlpools of impenetrable darkness.
Here I go!
I'm up.
Can I not hit all three? Dang, I can't.
Crimson, it's down.
Follow up.
Not on my watch.
It's my turn. Ready? Ah!
Not on my watch.
Here I go! Orcus activate!
It's my turn. Crimson slash.
Eh?
Not on my watch.
Dark Abyss Reverse. Good
Let's
miss.
go! Right! Let's go! Yeah! Ha!
It's my turn. Ignite. Let's go. Roar. Healing. It's down.
Follow up. It's my turn. Demi Gunner F-Zero!
Here I go! Time barrier!
Right! Ah! They're open!
They're mine!
Let's go. Roar. Healing. It's down.
Follow up. Yes. You got this, right?
I got this. Try this on for some reason. Gale!
Resonance Break.
Right!
Well, at least they resist that.
Pow!
Let's go! Ah, Zero Breaker!
Roar. Healing strike.
Unrelenting Life Core. HP Recovery. Ah. HP Recovery and Insight. Oh, that's not good.
Arcus activate!
It's my turn!
What are you weak to? Big monster thing? Earth.
Orcus activate!
Huh.
Let's go.
How about wind? Wind is neutral. What about gold? Gold is weak. Okay, perfect.
Right!
Yeah, right.
Eh?
Ha.
There!
Ooh, confusion.
My turn. You're done for.
Eat this.
You're off guard.
An opening.
Down you go.
All right! Orcus activate!
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Let's go! It's my turn!
And seal.
It's my turn!
We'll burn a few turns with that, but actually it's going to wear off, isn't it? Right as we do this.
They're open!
They're mine!
What a horrible time to use it.
Ha.
Enhanced.
It's my turn. Arcane. Damn. Ha. It's down.
Gotcha!
Here I go!
Nope.
Here I go. You're done.
Eat this! It's my turn! It's my turn! Let's go!
Push through! Cross strike! Here I go! Time!
Let's go! Arcus activate!
Yeah!
Here I go! Try this. They're off guard.
An opening! Ha!
It's my
I was too
turn!
busy paying attention. Got a couple more bots that need banning. That's one. That's two. Why am I getting bots? Like, seriously. It's kind of annoying. They have to ban these things.
Let's go! Crimson down! Gotcha!
Life Flux. Ooh.
Eye for an eye. My turn.
Let's go! Hold fast! It's my turn!
See, he's asleep, so we need... Where is it? There it is.
Yeah!
Thanks!
Could have been a lot worse.
All right.
Yeah, it could always be a lot worse.
There.
Right! It's my turn! It's my turn! Let's go!
Hold back!
Heals again.
Right. Hero
It's my
Breaker!
turn! Ha!
Just to break it. Again, they're
Got it.
just stop.
Pow. Got it.
None of the spaces work. What the heck?
Try this on. They're off
Is he
guard.
like stuck on the map?
Opening!
All right! Time!
Let's go! Huh. Yeah. Now!
They're mine!
I'm up! Huh. Now!
Gotcha. Here I go. Ha! They're off guard.
An opening! Let's go! Roar!
Bye bye.
Healing strike!
Everyone okay?
Seraph Gem Get. Which I think is the one that gives lots of EP cost reduction. Yay, everything isn't tinted red anymore. Mother, please stay with me. Mother! Ellie? You're awake. I'll thank the goddess. Ellie, is that really you? Oh, Diana, of course it isn't. You must still be dreaming. Oh, Mother, it's not a dream, see? Your hands, they're so warm. And it really is you. Grown so much. What a fine young woman you've become. I'm happy for you, Ellie. Oh, I'm getting warm and fuzzies from this. 10 years must have felt like an eternity to them. Sniffle. I'm gonna need some tissues myself in a second. Here come the waterworks. Should have brought a pack in advance. Also, that ends well. Thus was the case of the mysterious disappearances solved. The culprit soundly defeated. All the victims successfully recovered soon after. Nurse Cecile was then called over from St. Ursula to make sure none of them had sustained any lasting effects. And one of my friends said we got like 20 minutes, so I do have a little bit of extra time. We can talk to some people. just to get them out of the way. Unless this takes a while to complete. Thanks again for joining us on this, you two. I'm humbled that you would go to all this trouble just for me. Thanks to you, I was able to see my daughter again. Words can't do justice to the gratitude I feel. Really, it was nothing. I'm just glad you're back on your feet. Besides, it was the SSS who did most of the work. Don't be so modest, Yuna. We couldn't have done it without you and Reen. How about we compromise and agree that we all did our part? Yeah, that sounds good. Everyone worked really hard to make this happen, after all. No doubt about that. This is a team effort. From us, the gang, from Thor's, and even the junior SSS. That's right. Great work, you three. Yeah, it's thanks to your investigation we were able to put this problem to rest so fast. Told you we had it covered. It's kinda nice to hear you say it, though. You really helped? Cool. Now I can give our full attention to assisting you guys. We're going to get through this together, so you better pull your weight. You bet, and thank you. Totally. No worries slacking off with you guys around. I'll meet back up with you as soon as I can. Quest missing person report completed. Got ourselves some Mira. Man, the SSS is so cool. We helped, of course, but man, they've been running around town solving cases faster than they can pop up. Yeah, they're totally awesome. And don't forget about Yuna and the others, too. Yeah, you guys are pretty good, too. You could put it a little nicer than that. Maybe. Crossbow just wouldn't be the same without the SSS. I hope everyone goes back to normal once the war's over. Oh, they'll be fine. With Class 7 and the SSS working together, there's no way they'll lose. Are people sticking around in here, or did they go their separate ways? They're actually sticking around here. Thank you, Yuna. No, thank you all of you for telling me about my mother. I can't tell you how much getting to talk to her again means to me. Sniffle. I'm sorry, it's just a little overwhelming. It's okay, Ellie. I sure regain my composure in just a moment. I'm dreaming of the day when the SSS can reopen its doors. But that only happens if we can claim victory today. We'll put an end to the Great Twilight no matter what. Damn right. There really isn't anyone quite like the SSS, is there? Only Thor's, and we can't let them show us up. Being back in this building really puts me at ease. Gotta go going to fix your special Christmas lunch. Hopefully tonight you can see me tackle the Allen request. We'll see. If we get to that point. Being back in this building really puts me at ease. Of course, it may still be a little dusty, but it's still our home. And we'll be back one day, after we save Crossbow from the Great Twilight. Now I'm more determined than ever. All I need is a hug from Key to recharge my energy to maximum. You and me both. Oh, one more thing. I mean, you play Palm Party, don't you? If you had time, I'd like to play against you. Sure, that'd be fun. And play Palm Party against Tio, oh boy. We'll be waiting here to do our part when the time comes. We all have our duties. Good luck with yours. Ellie? Tio? Thank you and good luck. I was surprised when I heard that there was an urgent request from Lloyd. What a relief that everyone made it out with nothing more than a case of light fatigue. Agreed. It's a weight off my shoulders. It's thanks to your quick response that we can breathe a sigh of relief, though. Thank you so much for helping us. We know you're super busy. It's my job to help the sick and needy. It's the least I can do. Something tells me your path is only going to get rockier from here on out, so please promise me you'll look after yourselves. You bet we will. Diana. I just finished getting in touch with Mayor and Harsh and Milsant. It sounds like they were both worried sick about me. I suppose I'll have to apologize to them again in person once I head back. Well, since I have a little bit of time, let's see if we can beat Tio and Palm Party.
Let's get started.
The final boss. Dang it.
I win this round.
It was going so well, too. AI's just turned up to maximum. If I fail in this try, we'll try again when I get back. Don't have an unlimited amount of time, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna lose this round, it looks like. No, we're getting back on track. Never mind. Alright.
I win this round.
That's how it goes. Alright. I'll be back later.